Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Power Rangers Legacy Wars Character Showcase, brought to you by our friends over at Enway and Lionsgate Games, all that fun stuff. And now Hasbro, which is still getting used to that. So today we're looking at the Dog Ranger, aka Shadow Ranger from S.P.D. Emergency, Doggie Cruger.
S.P.D. Emergency.
That's right, see? Doggie Cruger. Sworn defender of the galaxy and sole survivor of the planet Cirrus, Anubis, aka Doggie, is the commander of the SPD's Earth branch.
Doggie.
Yeah, he's a dog person.
That's pretty funny.
Literally transforms into a ranger. He's a cool guy. So these are his different taunts. That's kind of interesting.
Does he have a tail?
His tail disappears inside of his ranger suit.
All right, then.
It'd be kind of funny, though, to have, like, you know, the tail show up. Now, I believe both the Super Sentai and the American version has a dog, like, animal person as the Shadow Ranger. Although I think the Sentai version looked a little bit better than the American counterpart. All right, it's time to stop crime in a future time. Okay, never mind. That's cops. So this is Doggie, and a lot of people wanted this guy for the longest time.
It's time to bite crime in the nose with doggy powers.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what that ability is. That looks cool. So we've got Shadow Slice, and the character will be coming out this Friday. So you know what that means. We're gonna try to do an unboxing video if we're not like super busy. And then Sunday will be Doggie versus the world. Okay, that is cool. Look, it's a trap.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like right from the show.
Cool. And it looks like he puts like a little police badge on her or something like that.
Well, that's what SPD is. They're Space Patrol Delta.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We had another one of that.
We've had Cat Ranger.
Oh, yeah. Cat and Puppy and Kitty.
Yep. Ooh. And there are still other SPD Rangers that could come, but this character also played a very big role in the Power Rangers Shattered Grid incident. He worked with Zordon. In fact, he even knew who Zordon was in the comic books. I know.
Well, cats and dogs working together. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, in SPD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you said he's from the future, right? Or SPD?
SPD is, yeah, Space Patrol Delta's kind of in the future. And I believe SPD is going to play a big role in the upcoming Old Man Tommy books as well from Boom Studios this fall.
I am so curious to see what his puppy face looks like under his mask.
They don't do demorphed characters in this game.
Oh, okay.
You've probably seen it. He looks like the color scheme of his suit. So he has like a blue doggy face.
I probably have. You probably showed me before. Yeah, I do like his color scheme though. So yeah, like blue and black with a little hint of red. He definitely looks like some kind of like security officer.
Well, he's the commander. He's the big dog, so to speak.
Commander Puppy.
Commander Puppy, yeah, he's the one who controls all the SPD Rangers. He's like their, you can think of it kind of like Duke and Hawk all rolled into one, like little G.I. Joe reference there. Yep. And he's basically their Zordon as well. But when things get too hairy, he transforms into the Shadow Ranger and helps out his team.
Yep.
Like as their 6th Ranger or Special Guest Ranger. And what's interesting about SPD and the, I believe, Dino Thunder teams is it both had like the mentor figure of the show be a Power Ranger. So both Dr. O, who was older, was the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, and Doggie was the commander and mentor for the Rangers, and also the, Shadow Ranger. So they had that pretty similar. That was like a Disney theme for a little bit, where the mentors would transform into Rangers a little bit.
Yeah. I like how all his moves are totally in control, really precise and really swift. And then he's got this like power stance. He's just ready for anything.
Well, he's a very like calm and skilled swordsman, so it would make sense that his movements, are that of a master.
Yeah, it looks like he's had a ton of training. Like he's so in control.
I also really like the SPD cube thing. It's like kind of their, stasis cube before they can be arrested, and it looks like they're completely stuck in that cube and they can't fight back. give you time to build up your combo meter and then go after them.
It's like, you're under arrest in a cube.
Yep.
Police box.
Well, when they use their SPD badge, usually people go inside the little thing that they throw down when they incarcerate you.
Oh, there you go.
And then you're trapped inside of like this little card thing. SPD was a really cool season. I challenge a lot of people to watch it. I didn't really watch the Super Sentai version all that much though.
Challenge accepted.
And I like his knockback ability. It's pretty awesome.
Definitely.
Go Doggie! And we'll also show you guys the assist as well later on in this video. But yeah, so they would be stuck in that cube and then they would be transported inside of that thing that Doggie's holding up, like that little badge.
Yeah.
And then they're stored inside those little cubes until you bring them to prison.
Yeah. That's cool. He's got... Yeah, that sword is really awesome.
Yep, but if you guys want to see more of Doggie in the Power Rangers universe, check out Shattered Grid. He played a pretty big role in it, and his team worked alongside other Rangers, and it was nice to see him kind of like know who Zordon was and be friends with him.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, because Zordon was probably like some kind of
interdimensional
security
being.
person. Yeah, exactly.
Like, everybody know who Zordon was.
They're kind of like Green Lantern Force or something. They probably help the galaxy.
But SPD?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
They patrol the the galaxy, and then you have the oh my gosh, Power Rangers Time Force, which protects time itself. They're like police officers that protect time.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, do the, are they kind of based off of any kind of, like, he's Anubis, was the cat based off of, like, Isis or Egyptian mythology at all, or?
I believe her name is just Cat.
Oh, just Cat. Alright, so he's just Anubis just because he is. It's, like, probably not a running theme or anything.
No, and we're going to, show, there he is, Shadow Ranger. He's right over there, right next to Cat. It'd be fun to have both Cat and Shadow Ranger appear.
That would be cool.
But we're gonna bring in, since there was a team up with Dino Thunder, we're gonna bring in Trent, and
yeah, it looks like he's wearing a really cool like police motorcycle helmet or something.
He kind of does look like a motorcycle cop.
Yeah,
that's definitely the vibe I get.
It looks like he's wearing kind of like black leather like outfit. Yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a bike. I'm sure a lot of SPD fans could probably tell me what type of vehicle that he used. He looks like a motorcycle cop, definitely. And he would also be accustomed to working by himself and stuff like that. But I like that he's the leader of the SPD, like the entire Space Patrol Delta.
Oh,
not just the Ranger teams.
Alpha. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I was gonna say, he looks kind of. He has some somewhat ninja moves, but of course all Power Rangers do. So, yeah. Yeah,
there are some Power Rangers that are definitely ninjas. I'm just waiting for them to add more Ninja Steel characters besides Preston, but Preston is kind of the very popular version of the character. But yeah, most of the characters in Legacy Wars this fall all played a pretty big role in Power Rangers Shattered Grid, and a lot of them also appeared in the Dimensions in Danger 20th anniversary episode with the Ninja Steel characters. So I have to say that Hasbro and Enway and the Power Rangers camp, they really got they stepped up their game this year in terms of characters and releasing them during the course of like these major crossovers to get people more familiar with these characters.
Yeah, they do a great job of just bringing people in, and more people are actually getting to know this game. Like, even when we have streams and stuff, people pick this game up. They always ask us, how much is this game? It's like, it's free, so...
It's free to play. You just have to sometimes pay for the Rangers. So a lot of the Rangers, I would say more than half of them can be unlocked just playing the game. But you just have to put a lot of time into it because it's going to take you a while to work through all the various leagues.
Yep, or you can do it like Luke does, where he kind of plays it as he's going to sleep.
Yeah, that doesn't always go well sometimes. 50-50, win or lose.
Yeah, sometimes I kind of see it still playing as you're kind of like conked out. Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
It's very cute though. You're a Power Ranger up until the last moments of your waking. Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, it sounded weird.
That was his finisher move. Right there, like where you heard the SPD siren.
Yeah.
And he charged forward. that is his red attack, which is pretty awesome.
All I have to say is he just looks so powerful, super cool. And yeah, he just looks extremely strong. He looks like a strong character, so...
There we go. That is his major attack, so that's unblockable. And I also like how he dashes away after he hits you, because Shadow Ranger would do that a lot in the show. Like, you know, he was a Shadow Ranger, so...
Oh, yeah, I like how he dashes forward and back, like, it's so fast. That's, like, amazing.
But notice how he dashes away. He doesn't really dash toward.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So it's like he's putting space between you and the opponent, which makes sense from a tactical point of view.
Yeah, well, it's so great to think of a puppy as a police officer, because there are so many dog police officers.
I think that's what... Well, they're dogs
police dogs,
police dogs, yeah. The day I see like an Animorph person is the day that I wonder that this became New Thundera or something.
Yeah, a dog person walking on 2 feet.
That would be kind of crazy. The furries have evolved, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'm really curious to see what Doggie does as an assist. So we're gonna bring... Oh, I'm past him. He's right above the Gold Samurai. There he is. We're going to replace him, and we're also going to bring in Cat, because full SPD group.
SPD emergency.
That's right. And these are all the SPD Rangers currently. Hopefully there will be more, but let us know in the comments what you guys think of Shadow Ranger's inclusion. We knew for some time he was coming. He was leaked about 6 months ago, and they were working on him for a while, and they decided to release him this fall, which is great.
Yeah, definitely.
And I also like how they're showing all the different Rangers that are coming out, like all 5 of them. So we've done Ranger Slayer and the Gold Samurai Ranger. The Titanium Ranger is coming from Lightspeed Rescue. That is a original Power Ranger. Did not appear in Super Sentai version of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Okay.
And also we are getting for the first time ever a character from Power Rangers Hyperforce, which is that tabletop Power Rangers game.
Oh, wow.
That is canon in the universe. They have appeared in the comic books.
Nice.
And what's interesting is the Yellow Ranger was actually played by the gentleman who played Bulk in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, so he got to fulfill a lifelong dream of becoming a Power Ranger.
He finally got to be a Power Ranger. That's so awesome.
Yep, and he plays a completely different character than Bulk.
Wow.
I would say that he's kind of like Hunk from Voltron. He's like the strong tank character.
Yep.
And he's kind of like the heart of the team, and he's a lot of fun.
Well, I mean, so far it's like this game has some of the best fan service of any Power Ranger game.
Oh, without a doubt. And it's got Street Fighter characters. It's like, what?
I know.
How is that possible?
So many characters. I cannot think of another Power Ranger game that has more characters than Legacy Wars. I do not think there is one.
You're under arrest. Oh, Lord Draken canceled us out. Oh, it's because he used his strike. So he was able to, remember, strikes block the red attacks.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And while he's there, just beat him down a little bit.
Nice job.
This game keeps canceling out every time we try to bring in our, assist Doggie, though.
Oh.
I really want to show him in action.
Yeah, see what kind of moves he has. There we go.
Okay, so it looks like he throws a projectile.
Yep.
Get him, Cat. Cat is a knockback, and there goes Doggie. There we go. We got to use him. Pretty happy.
Yeah.
SPD tag team.
Yep.
And we're just gonna put this guy in stasis, and then try to finish him off with the Shadow Saber. There we go. It's fun.
Woohoo!
I especially love that they have the police lights over him and stuff like that when he does that main attack. It's pretty sweet.
Definitely.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Shadow Ranger from SPD Emergency.
Woohoo!
He is a balanced legendary character. So you can bet like the first day on release, and for 3 days the character will be purchasable. And then after that he'll be added a couple months later, usually into one of the many tiers of rewards and stuff like that. But we're gonna do our best to try to unlock him this Friday. If there's a stream, cool. If not, we will definitely see you guys Sunday with Shadow Ranger versus the world.
Yay!
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. May the power protect you. See ya!